1212. It's Ivan in the place, Kampala Drive on every Friday evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm with DJ Sozix, and you've been educating me in the music. I mean, you see, this DJ thing is funny. Yeah. Every DJ has his style.
Of course.
A lot of the music you're playing,
yeah,
I would say 80% of it doesn't come to my mind when I'm playing. That's why I've been asking you, who's that? Who's that? It sounds like new music to me.
Yes.
But we're gonna touch on the music. It's a sad Friday. It's not a shame. We radios have to work.
Yeah.
But the country, the nation, the kingdom lost its head of state, Her Majesty, the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth II.
Yeah.
Obviously, R.I.P. the Queen, but long live the King, like they say.
Exactly.
Immediately, somebody ascends to the throne. Yeah. So England or the United Kingdom is never an orphan, always has a leader upon it. But that be as it is. Football is cancelled,
yeah,
but work is not cancelled. What's up with that? Everybody's going to their jobs.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. So why sports events? Because sports people are at work. They are not enjoying themselves. They are at work.
Have they set up some? Because it's more likely work and football is looked at it in the way of entertainment.
It shouldn't.
Because football is literally looked at as an entertainment.
See what they done? They said there will be no comedy shows on BBC.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can't be laughing and joking when there's a state funeral. But footballers are, when they are on the pitch, they're at work. And so are everybody else. So the managers are working, the doctors are working, the sports doctors, the physiotherapists, the camera people are working.
I think they put down a bit of the entertainment industry.
Where I can understand is that football takes a lot of resources, especially of the security aspect. So, for example, if you have a state funeral, big as this occasion is, you can't take some policemen away to police football games.
True, yeah.
Because there's a potential for violence.
Exactly.
So, on that note, but everybody else has to go to work except footballers. And in times of sorrow, maybe we would have wallowed our sorrows away watching a football match.
Exactly.
Yeah. And what better way to pay tribute when everybody's gathered in that setting? Because a lot of people won't come to Buckingham Palace, they won't go to Westminster, but they go to a football match and have their 1 minute of silence.
But then we need to look into also the footballers who have been taken back by the passing away. They want to take some time off, they can't, because she meant a lot to a lot of people. So
and when we say football, it's not just Premier League. It's football from Premier League to the grassroots football. Exactly. Everything's been cancelled for this weekend.
Yeah.
But then the state funeral is on next weekend, so next weekend's cancelled as
10 days.
Man.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's happening. R.I.P. to the King.
Myself being a Republican, I will stop at saying rest in peace. Yes. Some people, I think, in the Luganda, we say Muchisusiza. Because the kingdom is responsible for some of our problems. Kankomao. I won't go into politics.
But this is the thing I don't understand. I don't want to go into politics, but a lot being said on the Twitter about the subject.
Yeah. There's a guy, Trevor Sinclair, former footballer.
Yes.
People are saying he should lose his job. Because he's gone and said the BAME, Black, Asian and ethnic men, I don't know how to explain that BAME thing, but it's blacks and Asians. He says that they shouldn't mourn too much. In fact, they shouldn't mourn at all. That's why he says.
But the thing is, I don't understand, why are you bringing it right now? Why are you bringing it? You had all the time to go and protest. I'm not against anything. You had all the time to go and protest about this thing you're saying, but you didn't say nothing. On this day, you air out all your views, which I do understand.
I get it. You know, sometimes there's the occasion where you can make impact. That's why you see all these climate protesters. They go to Big Ben and chain themselves. Impact.
But using this opportunity, you look like a crown. I'm gonna say that because you had all the time, which were perfect. You say, okay, this is my views, which we really respect.
DJ Sozix, you remember just last week?
Yes.
We had a similar situation in Uganda.
Exactly.
Dignitary passed away.
Yes.
Half of the country was jubilating.
Yes.
The other half was mourning.
Yes.
So very similar circumstance. In fact, I've seen some of the memes from Uganda reappear regarding Her Majesty. You know those things of Ntamu. What's it called? The cepiches of food.
I saw people carrying all that.
Hey.
It's been madness, to be honest.
But we're here for
music.
Can we call it enjoyment? Let's just call it music. Shout out to TG Bill. She's got a tune. Have you got it, DJ Sozix? Yeah?
TG got a banger. We're gonna premiere it today.
It's rare occasions where I feel a tune has got legs. That one has got legs.
Yeah.
I just saw somebody else watching called on the Instagram called Child Support Uganda. I think they sent us a message, but I can't find it. Do we have disappearing messages on
I don't think it's on WhatsApp. I think WhatsApp right now, where it's 24 hours when the message can disappear, but I don't think it's going to back.
But you know where you get a notification of a message that's coming.
Yes.
But I'm searching and I can't find it. But shout out to.
There might be a limit of if you friends on that, so there might be a limit on how to see. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, if there's something you can tell us, you want to tell us once again, Child Support Uganda. Yeah, you can go ahead and send that message again or put it on the timeline. We'll read it out. Let people know what you do. Yes, we talked about, you dropped a tune from Tonix.
Yes.
And Tonix, about a month ago, released, was it an EP or an album?
We released some songs.
Okay, let's call it an EP.
Yes.
Where is the buzz? In Uganda, in everywhere else, there is no buzz about this guy. He's a brilliant musician or artist, but what's missing? Why hasn't he got the?
You know, in Uganda, there is a lot of politics. I'll put it like that. If you don't push your thing, if you're not popping and you don't push, not popping, but if you don't push your thing, they need some push. Even if you make good music. Because
when you say if you don't push your thing, but I'm thinking it's more of connection, and having watched Tonix for a while, I think it's connected.
Of course,
he's very connected to.
And he has got good music.
Yeah,
like
he's always on. Well, we don't want to mention other stations, but he's on one TV. Like he's one of the guests regularly, and that station has got some of the. We might call them gatekeepers of music.
True.
They got two DJs on one show, a big presenter and show promoter, and another celebrity lady. They're doing a very popular night on weekends. So they've got 5 celebrity people that are very close to Tonix, but the music is not.
I think it goes back to I must say it goes back to who do you know still, like you said it might be should be known.
That one about who do you know, we can put it in the back because he knows people. Tonix knows people.
Why is the music is not played?
Maybe just knows people on one station and because it just you need to be played on the
everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere on the stations that listen to by the masses. And
there are people that the artists in Uganda that don't believe in going to the station and pay to play their music. They believe the other way around.
Organic.
They believe the organic, that if it's good music, he's gonna make himself there. Do you know what I mean? And it should be the radio station paying.
Yeah.
But
in fact, they're working on that copyright thing. Yes. But that tune that you played is in because Tonix is Munyoro, Mutoro.
It's West.
Okay.
I think it's Mutoro.
I think it's a Mutoro. And that there was a bit of Rutoro in the music.
Yes.
And you remember back in the day,
Yes.
Juliana had some English music and some Dutoro music.
Yeah.
And she was told to change to Luganda. She changed to Luganda and boom, she went. Now, over the last weekend, there was a Papa Party.
Oh, Papa Party, yeah.
Yeah, in Mbarara.
Daggers.
90% of the artists were from Kampala. Reggie, one of the Mbarara artists, and 256 something, what's her name? They performed, but apparently there was a lot of artists from the West who didn't get to perform on stage. Yeah. And Reggie was up in arms. It was like, stop disrespecting artists from the West, because you come to our town,
true,
you bring artists all the way from Kampala, and they all get stage time, but the home artists don't get stage time.
Okay.
So I think artists from upcountry are feeling hard done by sometimes, because obviously the artists from Kampala, they are more trending and they're well known. Yeah, so they can even bulldoze their way on stage.
True.
Yeah. Whereas the artists from upcountry, they don't have that push. If their time's running up, somebody can easily, gazump their time and take them out. So
it goes back as well to people that have made it from there, like Reggie. You've made it from your country. How many people have you pulled with
Not
you?
country, but
region. Region, sorry. Region. How many people?
We might be guilty of making him a foreigner.
How many people have you pulled with you?
Yeah, but why he's saying is, even in his hometown, yes. He's not talking about a concert in Kampala.
Yeah.
He's talking his hometown.
Yes.
Yeah. Because remember now, all the people now in the audience, the whole audience is from Mbarara.
True, yeah.
And maybe neighboring districts. So put on people of their soil. I think he had a point, and I'm glad he stood up, for his voice, and raised the flag for that. And speaking of concerts, Winnie Nwaji is up there. I think the venue was filled even before the show.
Yeah.
The show got underway.
It's Cricket Oval, isn't it?
Cricket Oval, yeah.
Yeah.
So big shout out to
Winnie Nwaji. Trying to kill them with bangers.
Yeah. Our very own Rabadaba has a album listening party on the 30th.
It's coming out.
30th this month.
Yeah.
I was just thinking again, this state funeral. If you have an event, for example, His Excellency was meant to come to London today,
yeah.
but he immediately cancelled because you can't go visiting people unless you're invited to the funeral. You can't be, So he cancelled the trip.
The convention has been cancelled as well.
No convention's going ahead. Because some people had traveled already, so that will go ahead. A Frigo band is already in the place, so that will go ahead. Like I was saying, concerts are going on.
They've been posts going around that saying convention is being cancelled.
Well, I saw a post confirming the convention is on.
Okay.
Like you can't afford to lose that money. You got your booking; it's in a hotel.
Yeah.
Well, whatever venue it would have been, but you got the booking for that date, and you remember these venues are pre-booked, so you can't get another weekend. You got artists already; they were in mid-air when this happened. You got a lot of dignitaries, business people coming from Uganda, because it's not just the after party; it's the business thing as well.
True.
So you got people coming from all over, and apparently, is it 10 billion deals up in the air to be signed?
Discussed
at the business thing. So yeah,
got some business friend coming as well from Uganda, dealing with food and that will be here tomorrow as well.
Yeah, so man, it's mad.
It's mad.
But if concerts are going ahead, I go back to my original point. But anyway, it'd be strange to pump out some hard, loud music when the country's mourning.
True, but then something about the football still you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm relating it to.
I think it's looking at Premier League. It's an English thing. It's an England thing.
Yeah, it's an English culture.
Yes.
Yeah, I get you.
The culture. So it going on when there is a state funeral.
Are you playing club tonight?
Are we opening club tonight? We opening club tonight. We mourning because we need to come together and mourn together because we can't mourn in the.
Oh boy,
we're gonna have
you're saying that very cautiously. You're sounding like the club PR. Like we are open, but not very open. But come out.
We need to come together and mourn together and have a minute of silence.
Oh, shout out Mulinda inside the building. Man's ill, but he's still making it down to Kampala Drive. So I think we're gonna go to the music as we prepare to come back to discuss some issues. Big issue that we've been discussing for months is the man called Weasel. It seems trouble is always following him. But hey, the music, yeah.
Yes. Talking about the new songs.
TG Bills.
TG Bills, I got a new banger.
Alongside, it's Grenade Official alongside TG Bills.
Grenade Official.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do it in a different way because I like the way she sounds on the tune. I like the way she raps. She reminds me of Keiko. Do you remember Keiko Uganda? Yeah. She really got her rap together. She's sounding very good. So I'm gonna play a sneak peek of her rap first, then I'll go back to it.
Okay, here you go.
The real G's moving silence like lasagna. I can't stand it, and I'm getting cold like I'm Tartar. Still get pumped. Look, I think I got that asthma. The ops dreaded, but I'm living like a rasta. I flew out from Compton to Uganda. Still 17, that's bills and blacker. I bell Jeff, tell him slide to the blocker. Living lavish, there's no wahala. Pulled up with my block and meet the seaside. Dripped out, if I drown, I'ma be fine. Call me gonna rap my team since I was knee high. Bandana upon my face, on the G skies. No wahala, but test me, I know go be nice. Top hustler, think I'm lying, come and see grind. I wonder why they hate, they must be blind.
Anaine mbuzi bamuwente atachikulanga kankube jinja kila bitsi abo bakila naino omukwano bamulete zaina sente zekabiri ate bwe bigana nzirayo wa ex kikyate atachikwe jinja fenna batumenye mitima gyagumaguma dda love yaguma okumanya love yatima kaboya so bulungi n'omupati lyaluma yena mukwatako omulabula nenakaketo kawoota z'omubawula.
The song is so nice, what do we do?
Shale zenalina laila anaine embuzi bamuwente atachikulanga kankube jinja kila bitsi zozitere
TNS
abo bakila naino omukwano bamulete zaina sente zekabiri ate bwe bigana nzirayo wa ex kikyate atachikulanga kankube jinja anaine embuzi bamuwente zijudde zidoola zekabiri era we bigana sindikira ex kahe atachikulanga kankube jinja agenda nakuba obugoye n'endoba agenda nasala siiti munda gye ndi n'ennumwa yena mukwatako omulabula nenakaketo kawoota z'omubawula kasalawo okunyumirwa toleta nosensi mwe mumanyi kutunula mulina tendensi bakumukaziwo eyo emergency nja kumukuwa nkusaba obeere patienti shale zenalina layira okundekawo sindikiriza ebyo nyabula oye sagala afitabula oligwawo wendigwomanyi nalayira yenaayina omukwano bamulete ezaalina sente zekabiri ate bwe bigana nzirayo wa ex kikyate atachikulanga kankube jinja anaayina embuzi bamuwente zijudde zidoola zekabiri era we bigana sindikira ex kahe atachikulanga kankube jinja.
The real G's moving silence like lasagna. I can't stand it, and I'm getting cold like I'm Tartar. Still get pumped. Look, I think I got that asthma. The ops dreaded, but I'm living like a rasta. I flew out from Compton to Uganda. Still 17, that's bills and blacker. I bell Jeff, tell him slide to the blocker. Living lavish, there's no wahala. Pulled up with my block and meet the seaside. Dripped out, if I drown, I'ma be fine. Call me gonna rap my team since I was knee high. Bandana upon my face, fuck the G skies. No wahala, but test me, I know go be nice. Top hustler, think I'm lying, come and see grind. I wonder why they hate, they must be blind.
Yenaayina omukwano bamulete ezaalina sente zekabiri ate bwe bigana nzirayo wa ex kikyate atachikulanga kankube
7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Friday on TGN Radio UK.
Mukwano kutampola Every 2 hours na mukwano bijja consistency mukwano kutampola Don't know Nainga bijja consistency Salawali 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 wano wano Salawali 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 wano wano Salawali 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 wano wano Salawali 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 wano wano Salawali
Born in Africa, built for you. A new kind of money transfer for Africans worldwide. Compare rates in the app and send money home quickly and reliably. Download Nala. For amazing rates, fast and reliable service, download and use Nala to send money to your loved ones back home. Use this code TGMUK to get a £10 credit. Nala. Build our Africa. Twizimbe Nenala.
Are you a registered nurse, healthcare assistant, support worker, cleaner, catering assistant, or chef manager? Vast Solutions Limited is looking all around the UK for competent candidates. Contact us on 0203 488 6183 or via WhatsApp on 07553 764 427, or you can send your CV to info@vastsolutions.co.uk.
Check 1 2.
What's going on? It's Kampala Drive. It's Friday. That means we're here. We're getting your weekend started off right. I'm your boy Melinda the Fourth, aka Sukali. Forgive me for being late. I am at the moment a bit disabled. I'm on crutches. That's my sick note. And I'm here with DJ.
What is a bit?
What?
Bit.
Oh, a bit disabled.
Yeah.
Basically, I was playing football and I got injured. And I twisted my knee. The pain was so unbearable. I honestly, I don't wish it on my worst enemy.
Well, we're thankful that you're here.
Yes, because I'm that guy that if I commit to something, I come through.
You're the man.
I'm here. How are you guys?
We're good.
Yeah?
Before I forget, because we will forget.
Yes, always.
Grenade Official featuring TG Bills. What do you think of that tune?
I love it, man. I love TG so much. I love what she's doing, and I love the fact that Grenade embraced her and put her on the track.
Do you know, I've been thinking, for me, Grenade hasn't produced a track that matches Nkologa.
That was a big track, yeah.
And I think this one is going to bring him right back.
Yeah.
And because I can imagine it in the UK, on the UK scene, like people partying to it, almost the same vibe as Nkologa was, and because there's that UK tinge to it.
Everybody loves TG, so what do you guys think? You lot are the DJs.
TG is such a vibe. She's just so smiley. She's always among enjoyment. She's you know, you couldn't wish it on a better person.
Honestly, I'm almost jealous because imagine having the talent of you can rap, you can dance, you got vibes. She's amazing.
Not too much for her, but
no, yeah, she's just a ball of talent, and I just feel like, if I was managing.
Can you raise channel 8? Just tune Sozik's back a bit higher.
Yeah. See, I'm also a producer. If you guys didn't know.
Oh, nice.
He's still low. I can't hear.
Low.
I'm getting more tunes coming in. Ready to play them on the.
Is it good?
Yeah, good, better there.
And everywhere.
Come on. But I love what you guys have done with the whole new music segment. I love how you're shining light on new music because I used to find new music on my commute to work, and now where we work from home, there's no longer time. So I'm relying on people like you guys to show up.
I will do your homework for you.
And there is a lot of good music out there. But the problem is it doesn't get shined out there.
Yeah.
So when you dig it, trust me, there's a lot of good music.
Now you played a couple tracks. I should have asked what the names were.
And we're not gonna stop on music from Uganda. Even music here, we're gonna shine a light on it. So people, producers out there, doing your thing.
Send the music.
Exactly. DJ Sussex, how can they send their music? Obviously, they can send it to info.
Send to TGM Radio.
Yeah. You can actually, you need to email it, because if you send it in social media, it doesn't get the same quality. So email to info@tgmradiouk.com. info@tgmradiouk.com
or info@djsosix.com as well.
Or slide in my DMs. I also want to apologize, guys, for wearing glasses. It looks so cringe when I'm seeing it on the camera. But today is not a good day in terms of cosmetics wise, eh? So I'm wearing the glasses to hide the failures in my getting ready today. Hence the head cap. So please, I'm not trying to think I'm a bad boy. I'm not trying to think I'm Burner Boy.
Burner Boy.
You know what I mean? I'm literally just trying to hide my eyes right now. So I just thought I'd give that disclaimer. I heard when I walked in, I heard you lot talking about the Queen. I know Chitaronyo. It was crazy because we just saw her 2 days ago. You know, swearing in her new prime minister. So I genuinely thought she just had a bad day and she was gonna get up and move, but I guess not.
It did seem like it was that bad on the radio and all that.
And then so sad news, man. And you know, I've been seeing a lot of videos from quote unquote Black Twitter. Banang.
Calm down, Black Twitter.
Black Twitter, Banang. Please. I love a joke, but guys, have some respect, yeah? And I say this because I don't force my opinions on anyone. You lot don't have to love the monarchy if you don't want to. But when someone passes away, man, if you don't have anything nice to say, just leave it, because I compare it to, God forbid, if our king, Kabaka Uganda, ever passed away, we would be in mourning.
Wabuganda.
Huh?
Wabuganda.
Eh.
Not Uganda.
I thought I said Wabuganda.
No, but let's go ahead.
Hey, you got what I meant. Anyway, we'd be sad. And I don't think we'd tolerate anyone making the memes, Van.
Yeah, I mean,
that is a bad thing.
Yeah.
So
You know. So yeah, big respects to her.
You see, social media, everybody wants to have the scoop. Everybody wants to have the news. So everybody wants to have that thing that is trending, that everybody feels they're funny. But you post the thing and it's out there in the metaverse. And
the thing I was saying to Ivan, why you had all this time to push out your views, whatever views you have,
while she was here.
Why are you bringing them now? Because
that's a good point, my bro.
It's not gonna wear more weight. No one is gonna feel like it's the right thing you're saying. We accept that, but you're putting it out right now.
It's distasteful, man. Distasteful.
Right, yeah.
Big up the Queen, but I don't know about Camilla though. That one I can speak on it.
hey, why do you make exception?
That one I can, because she's still alive.
Now, me on Camilla, not to mean that I support the people mocking the passing of the Queen.
No.
Because I think when somebody's gone, we should respect. But why are people having a go at Camilla?
Because we have not forgiven Camilla.
For what? It's now the king. It's the guy that went to her. Remember?
No, but she also.
So what problem has the woman got accepting?
But it's the fact that she was the one that, you know, kare yesi yasoka. Naiba mbibya kulema. Muno yajja nayingire ekintu. From what we've been told, it's the way she bullied Diana, made her seem inferior, made her get bulimia, you know, made the woman not want to eat food. And now she has won. She literally feels like she has won.
Why do I feel we had from one side? We judging this story from one side person's perspective.
I don't want to hear the other perspective.
Why not? You're not being fair.
Because Ivan, there's no fairness when someone is married. Someone is married. Diana was not stealing anyone's husband. Yeah? The proof is there.
What if they say Kubanga the Musajja also seems to have been forced into that marriage?
Which one? Or
let's say he was not forced but pressured. Hey.
Siganye. But let me tell you something, yeah. If I was forced to marry somebody and I just knew it wasn't working, I wouldn't bully them. I wouldn't make them think that they're the worst person on earth. I'd just be like, listen.
But which rivals do you know that don't bully one another?
I said, why are we rivals? That's the thing. He was jealous of her popularity. You know, he was jealous how much people loved her, to the point where she said, I don't even want to be queen.
He's got that sword now.
But for how long? For how long? He never got what he wanted, to be a young king.
Someone say it started from. I saw like a tweet. Someone say it started from the bottom. Now we. They put out there.
Do you know what I mean? No. Even my judge, when I called her and said, "Man, be Queenie, I put there." She said, "But what they kasente for pension?" I said, "Nedda." Then the next thing I said, "Na Camilla kati afuse Queenie." She goes, "Camilla, we see them sonyo. Era city dalanda." That's how much I feel like the older generation of Ugandans or even Africans in general just don't like Camilla. Me included.
They don't like what?
Camilla.
Yeah. Check 1 2. Waraji up in the building. Sorry I'm late, guys. Two set. Traffic could train Munji.
Traffic could train.
Trains
run at traffic.
Yeah, they keep doing this thing of Simanyanga. We need to space out, vichi, but it's a Friday.
It is a Friday.
Good day, bro. How I heard somewhere until someone is disabled on the show today. Church can mass. Tunaona. Amina. How's your week been, bro?
It's alright. Although I'm getting trolled right now on Ugandan TikTok.
Why?
Which is so funny. I feel like I love Ugandans, by the way, but they have this thing, yeah. They love to bully us small with our Luganda. Because you know my Luganda sometimes doesn't. It's not Lugandaring, yeah, as TG says.
Yeah.
So I was trying to teach my boys on the podcast Luganda.
Yeah.
So I was teaching them how to say "you are welcome," and I said it is Tukuramusanyo Sebo. Because that's what I thought it was. Because whenever someone comes, the first thing my judge will say is Tukuramusanyo. So I thought it sounds like, oh, you're most welcome. Do you know what I mean? In the comments, oh my god, if you read that, I'm getting slated. It is Sanyo Kura, I think is the term of. But to me that sounds like I'm happy to see you.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you.
You know what I mean?
To be honest, it's near to that, but it's a different in the local way.
Yeah.
Baba Gambiechi?
I wouldn't have even said that if I remembered, by the way. So what does that mean in English?
What tukwaniriza?
Yeah.
Tukwaniriza is probably what very close to what you were trying to say. Tukwaniriza, and we welcome you.
Hey.
Yeah. But then you said tukulamsiza.
But how am I getting bullied for that?
Man,
how are you?
What tukulamsiza? Yes. Tukulamsiza is a greeting. It's like how are you? We greet you. It's like when these Balokole, not why should I say about these? I'm a Molokole myself.
By the way.
Yeah, but when Balokole say tukulamsiza mlinyali Yesu is we greet you in the name of Jesus.
Yeah, what's the difference? We greet you, we welcome you.
Welcome, no greeting.
Yeah, do I not get A for effort?
You get B minus.
As if I did it to disgrace our whole country.
I think you know, as bad as these guys that come and give people that can't speak cuss words.
Yeah.
You know, they give them the
I haven't even done that.
And then they say, no, this is how you say good morning. You say
So that's how my week has been. And
it's hard to take that way from. If they have done the word, it's going to be hard for them to reverse it. You say it's not the right thing.
Exactly. And for me, it's like, this is going to sound so narcissistic, but I promise you I'm not. I feel like I've just done a successful tour of Uganda. Like, I feel like I was sent there, like, as one of the royal, I did a successful, and now I've come back here, and I've tarnished the brand. I've tarnished the brand. Now you don't rate my Luganda anymore.
You know what, I was seeing, I saw another TikTok where, I don't know if you know Joanne.
Yes.
Yeah, so Joanne was giving a little backstory of something to do with Solo and this and that. And then all the Luganda was perfect.
She's got good Luganda.
Wonderful. It improves like literally weekly or daily or something like that, yeah. But then she misplaced the word Musolo with Musulo. And bro, the entire TikTok, yeah, like she's fluent in the Luganda, but every time she gets to Musolo, she says, and then they told me the Musolo is. Emitwalo kumi.
Oh my days.
That is some expensive.
That's some expensive tax, you know, like, bro, it's hard not to laugh.
It's hard, I don't mind the
It's hard not to laugh,
Just
so
don't take it personal, like man did it, like they're doing it on purpose. Well, I don't know if she's doing it on purpose.
No, she wasn't doing it on purpose, because she actually tries with the Luganda, yeah. But with the ones that are laughing and the ones that are laughing in your comment section as well, it's hard not to laugh. That's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
mind the laughing. I'm talking about the guys that go on and say, "Why Jordan
Why Jordan Baba no?"
Like they're probably going on like, man.
I think those guys,
I don't mind laughing.
they must have put you up there in terms of like being Ugandan and being a Muganda and speaking the language, and then when they hear that Mbogo, they're like, ah, Mulinde.
They don't even call me Mulinde, they call me Sukari.
Big up to the Ugandans on TikTok though.
Nah, man.
They'll read the comment section.
Yeah. Conversation done, man. As if they're ever gonna use that term anyway. For them, they know the YNGs, the Sebos, the Nyabos.
Yeah, like NSG came out with Webale Nyo.
Did they?
I saw it on their Twitter. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were like.
Because at first I was at NSG, I couldn't see anything on their page, their Insta.
What, the
that said
Insta.
they were in Uganda.
Insta, they mostly
I saw
use the stories,
show, but they didn't say that it was in Uganda. Do you get it?
Yeah, now you know what? I don't normally see people do that on their feed, like their main feed, artists, big artists. But normally, if you check their stories, you'll see a lot of stuff that like NSG Papi put up a proper post. But then most of them, especially their main page, was doing the whole story thing, and then they were tweeting a lot.
Okay, no, this is dope, man. I'm glad, man. Hopefully, other people will go. I know Winnie Mwaji is there today, and I've seen the crowd is full. It's packed.
Fire
baby.
Packed. It's 20,000, and I'm pretty sure there's some people that are going to be hearing the show from outside the gates.
This is what I'm saying, and we were just here. What was it, a month ago, 2 months ago, saying why didn't she get a concert before Azawi?
And now the concert is here.
So what do you think they wanted to first see?
What, test the waters with Azawi?
Yeah.
So are you saying Azawi was?
I don't know. I just don't understand. I'm trying to understand the thinking.
I look at it in the way it could, if they had Winnie Nwaji first, it would be hard for Azawi to go next after her. So it will make her concept down a bit. Like,
how? Why do you think so?
I feel like she's a bit bigger than her, and having all the concert before her is gonna a bit pull down her concert a bit. I feel like that. Okay. If I had to put them together to perform, I would have
Azawi first, then Winnie. Okay.
But then if that's the issue, yeah, or that's how it is, then don't you think Ugandans are very consistent in supporting international artists back to back? Yeah, that numbers going down or up or anything. And then when it comes to homegrown artists, one artist having a show today might affect the other artist having a show in a month. Whichever. So, like, I understand Winnie Nwaji might be bigger than Azawi in Uganda today, in terms of maybe longevity or like how long she's been around for in her career and stuff. But there shouldn't be that kind of atmosphere where, if Nwaji goes first, Azawi, Vinka and all the other lot are going to be affected. People are not going to turn up. Like, they're making different music. Some of them even have collaborations together.
What? This hasn't been there before, right?
No.
People weren't performing at Lugogo like this, right? 20,000 people. This isn't, because I feel like now there's a show every month.
There's shows every month. Like, these guys don't miss.
So what happened? What sparked that? Is it the Nigerians coming a lot? What sparked them to think, actually, nah, we can actually put on shows, 20,000 people?
It's building up from these people having clubs every day. They're party people. Yeah. They're gonna contribute. They're gonna enjoy themselves. So I think they tested it and it went off, and they're seeing shows coming up. The social media is pushing it as well. Like, they see this is happening and this is happening, and these artists are good. They bring them up.
And it's affordable, because like the cheapest ticket is like 20k. Can you imagine seeing your favorite artist for like?
Wait,
what's 20K?
Nwaji tickets at 20k?
All of them. Even Fit for Makers.
And then VIP is what?
VIP is 100k, I think. Yeah, 100k.
I think the maximum they got like 50.
Yeah.
So if people that are making music, fresh music, new music, are charging at this amount, chiche chiletera ba legend okutucharginga million esatu billion, but legend artists of the Ugandan music industry.
But what? The tables are 3 million though. Don't get it twisted.
You don't know about shows like I know Baby Cool done a show one time in Oba Africano, about where one of these hotel halls, and it was just all seating.
Yeah.
Like apart from 1 million, Kudawa good. So it was a charity thing.
Yeah.
So
$1 million a ticket.
$1 million a table ticket.
Oh.
Tables, Manyanga. I mean, I think it was only tables for that show.
That's normal though. That's normal. That's normal because Winnie Waji is 2.5 for a table.
But then
last time I was in Uganda, I saw that bottles are expensive as well.
Mbozia bottles. So I
don't know what they do with these bottles. I don't know with
the Mbozia bottles,
I don't know what's going on.
But it's okay compared to other African countries.
I think it comes with the.
It's okay.
Our economy is our economy. No matter what we manage.
Compared to, especially here.
Where have you been in Africa?
No, I've just heard like my boys in Ghana. When I told them that a bottle of Ciroc in Uganda, you can get it for 400,000, like £100 almost. No, less than £100. They were like, "What? In Ghana, that's £300 minimum in the club." You know what I mean?
For real.
So we're actually doing okay. Not too bad.
Nah, not too bad. Paka kagundi yako ka currency yako kataniko kuambuka.
Kaja kwambuka to fire.
And then you see bottles going for £500.
I see on the agenda they also wanted us to discuss Wizo Manizo.
Wait, Wizo has been a topic from last week. We just about missed him. No, we just about missed him. We didn't. I think we got the news late, or maybe we chose not to speak about it. But then, in the group chat I saw they shared something about him being in an accident.
Yeah.
And man, if Fujoria border, let me tell you, I won't survive that shit. Border guys can finish you. Knock down one like this.
Ivan was just telling me, even someone like Wizo,
they don't care. They don't care. They have this solidarity, yeah. Because in the beginning, I think border guys never used to have that much backing in terms of like, people have been grilling them for years in terms of how reckless they are, how many accidents and stuff like that, So when it comes to them being involved in an accident, most times people will be like, muvugana bubi to vola bakatomede. So they grew some solidarity amongst themselves, and once one gets in an accident, and because there was also a trend of people like, if you get in an accident with a border and it was a taxi, let's say, they'll sometimes just drive off because it's techie. It's gonna get techie. They're gonna take your car keys and they're gonna make you pay for the hospital bills, buy maybe someone a new bike and whatever. But if you're moving funny, they can end you right there. Just because you're not now someone, bro, it can get that crazy.
Also, if you knock the border guy and you don't stop or you don't be like that, if they get hold of you,
mob justice. It's straight mob justice. And only police can stop them.
This is why I don't drive in Uganda anymore, man.
Hey, what do? Do you walk?
No, I take Uber or I get a driver because I can't be getting into that madness.
Yeah, no, it's
about Uber where you get Uber on the app and when the guy comes, it's like they ask. I drive in Uganda when I'm in Uganda, but when the guy comes, they ask you how much you wanna pay.
Yeah. What do you mean when he comes?
Or you not make
What's it about? I don't know what you already paid.
Listen, as soon as he accepts the booking, I'll call you that sim. He first asks you, where are you going? I'm like, my bro, is it not on the app? Does the app not tell you where I am? And does the app not tell you where I'm going? Then he goes, I'm like, bro, do you not know how Uber works? When we get to our destination, it will tell you how much the fee is. And they start negotiating a new price. Then, when you get in the car, he gauges what kind of person you are, yeah? If he sees that you're like a brother, you're Ugandan, you're not a tourist, this guy, cancel the Uber. Cancel the Uber. Do you see what I'm saying? These men. So depending on, I don't know, I'm a kind of guy I recognize auras and vibes. If I felt the guy was a nice guy, a decent guy, I'd cancel it and then we decide our own fare.
So what fares are the fares like that cheap?
They're so cheap. They're so cheap. I'll give you an example. From Arena Mall in Zambia to Machinde was 13k. Yeah. Called like Amazon. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, and sometimes there'll be traffic on that route, but 13k. Now I'm looking at the guy, I'm like, do you know what? Yeah, let me give you 40k or something, man, because that is. Huh? I don't know the distance if it's 10 miles. Amanyi's me, I don't do geography. Nature mani,
Yeah.
driving from here, because to go from Arena Mall to Machin is like going from Peckham to, let's say, Vauxhall. Yeah.
That's a distance.
And you're gonna pay your Uber driver £2.
50.
No way, bro. No way. You know what I mean? Exactly. You're paying a minimum £10. So for me, I get it.
Yeah.
But the Sagara Kajanja, come correct. Do you know what I mean?
Let me know what you feel.
Yeah. Don't tell me into on Pio Mecca. What is this?
I didn't know he's okay for that.
Oh, Shtegera.
You might refuse to pay that collector extra 10K.
That's what I'm saying. But no. So what are we saying about Weasel though?
About Weasel.
Is it done? Does have to pay the guy?
No. I just feel like the guy needs to take a break.
Yeah, because he's been going through madness. Like his missus.
He's been going through madness from way back, bro. Every year this guy is going through it. And I just feel like, I don't know, about pressure or
It should make music.
I think it is. And you know what? I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to say this because I'm not in his position, but I feel like he should have teamed up with somebody. Yeah.
King Saha?
Yeah. I didn't want to say it, but I'm going to say it.
Yeah, man.
He should have. What happened was, I feel like the pride was too much at the time, and he felt like, no, I can do it on my own. But he struggled a little bit.
And he's good on when he teams up with somebody.
Yeah, he's good.
Comes out nice.
He's good, and now we can see.
Would I even make the fourth leg B2C?
By the way, by the way. Oh, I'm sure there's another guy I heard of that is not as big. That sounds just like radio. Or am I making this up?
Yeah, no, there is a guy.
Mm.
There is a guy.
Jokali or something?
I don't know what his name is, but there's a guy that sounds like radio. Like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like if he focused on the music, then maybe the dramas wouldn't be so much.
But you see, Weasel as a single
independent artist, yeah, without him being in a duo or anything or grouping up with anyone. I always felt like he had his strength in reggae. You know, like when I had the Batamani Bachi into here, the reading by Washington, his version was quite sick and fluent in there, but then
that's one song, bro. You got
that's one song, but he's been on other reggae songs, bro. He's had his own reggae songs before, like singles, and bro, this guy just needed to have a bit more faith in himself. Do you know what I mean? And a bit more consistency. I would say
man.
It is hard.
When I was talking to my judge, she was talking about, you know, obviously with the Queen and everything, that when you lose your husband, normally, especially at that age, they end up dying not long after. And I feel like even with him, radio was like obviously like a bro.
It was a brother to him.
So
100%.
it's like, I get it as well. Like you can't just magically switch on and continue.
You had to put the cent in your business. Maybe just focus on the label and recruiting.
And he was affected with the radio effect, like radio's effect, because if you had radio in the studio, he knew the song from beginning to end. He knew where you're gonna come in, so he always made it easy for
that
artists
guidance.
to jump
Yeah,
in
that
where
guidance.
he wants
Yeah.
them, where so he knew where to put him. If you listen to all his music, most of the time he had almost the same basses.
Yeah. No, you're 100% right.
And everything was really sounding good on every song he jumped on. So he had that radio effect that he needs someone who's gonna be able to do that with him and then be able to pull out music. But he's a good artist. To be honest.
He is, man. I just wish he wasn't all up in the headlines.
He got that Jamaican thing, not even Jamaican, but he got that core rapping thing that if he gets a ragga style, it's good.
Maybe he might come up with something.
I'm joking, not Kabako.
I don't even know who that is. I don't need to know, right?
Nah, you don't need to know. Not Kabako. But he's been brought to the UK before. Kabako, you know.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Did you get brought to the UK? What? You're
And when he came, they brought him with Nina Rose. I remember I went to this show. I'm not gonna say who brought them, but Nina Rose, Kabako, and Guni, and Khalifa Aganaga. But Kabako had the most attention out of those three. Yeah.
Why? Because he's here or what?
No. I'm just.
I don't even. All I know is Nina Rose out of those people you mentioned. I actually don't. No.
Yeah.
That is a long name. Oh my god. We need to talk about these names again, man. Goodness sake. Khalifa who? Khalifa?
Where did he get that name from? I don't remember. No, he used to be a very good artist. Like his first songs were bangers. Yeah. Back in the days.
But you know.
In Uganda, once you fall off. You fall with your ladder. There's no
Naga.
Aganaga. Like That's good.
Jeez, my goodness.
Yeah, talk to a track.
Yes, Fire Baby. Come on.
Born in Africa, built for you. A new kind of money transfer for Africans worldwide. Compare rates in the app and send money home quickly and reliably. Download Nala. For amazing rates, fast and reliable service, download and use Nala to send money to your loved ones back home. Use this code TGMUK to get a £10 credit. Nala. Build our Africa. Twizimbe Nenala.
Are you a registered nurse, healthcare assistant, support worker, cleaner, catering assistant, or chef manager? Vast Solutions Limited is looking all around the UK for competent candidates. Contact us on 0203 488 6183 or via WhatsApp on 07553 764 427, or you can send your CV to info@vastsolutions.co.uk.
Era webigana nga sindikira X ka hey. Agame era webigana nga sindikira X ka hey. Atachikola nga kankuba ejinja. No, but we've done. Have you done that before? Have you? Huh? Oh, yeah. You know what? Yep. Let me ask a question. I did that anya tanikana sozi. What do you think that first line means?
That's what I'm. You conk Ugandans. I want you to.
Me, I have a guess. There's somewhere I'm playing. You see Mbuzi, yeah?
Please.
Yeah? I'm going to try and be as PG as I can. So Mbuzi, like if you're a virgin in Uganda, boy name Mbuzi. Now when they are marrying you, bawa ye ntewachi, wabazadebo as dowry or yeah. So ania name Mbuzi, bamwente.
So he wants a virgin.
He wants a virgin.
Now you have virgin. Sibi yangu.
Chobla munji ya gamba.
Is that what grenade meant? I might have to have some words with my man.
That's the closest. Like, where else are we gonna go with this? Anya inembuzi bamuwente. And then he goes on to say, nzene sente, nze kabite. Whose kabite are you? The only time anyone is gonna get called a kabite is if you're
More love corridor.
Yeah, so we have arrived.
That part I don't get. Attach what?
So that's why I can't call it ginger. That's the part after he says, with Ghana, if all that fails, you're gonna send a text to X saying hey. And if you've never done that, send a text to your X saying hey.
I haven't.
Stone him.
So I'm going to be stoned, or the grenade gets stoned? Oh, because I haven't done it. So he feels like everyone has done it. It's a sit down, my beggar. Genda maso. What that called? The sit down, my beggar.
Yeah, the song is really mad.
It's growing on me. Now I understood the words. I didn't even know I knew the words, what they meant. I didn't know that was the metaphor behind it.
Yeah, no, that's the metaphor. At least I think maybe when we get to host him one time in the show, he will clarify that for us. But according to me, as soon as I heard Anya Inembuzi Bamuwente, I just knew this nigga was virgin.
Why you got virgin? That's why you knew what it meant.
Sagara koza masuka.
Hey, we need to chop that up. That is gonna be big. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Coming from someone who's experienced in this thing. A virgin verse on you.
Man.
Wanga. Baja kwesi bako paka last.
Wedanga era a virgin. That's why they say that's why I think that's why they metaphor it with Mbuzi.
Kwesi bako.
No, what's wrong with the having a fresh thing and.
And
because
what?
that's not what my man wants. Do you not look
No,
at this guy? This guy
no, I don't want that. I do not want that, bro.
He's in
Like,
the trenches.
Okukuba mugua, you know gusiba muchi watu wote.
Every day, baby, how are you?
I think every man want that thing that you want to show the world to. No, they think that you show the world to the world.
What world is this?
You want to be the man that takes us to the first.
Baby Achito, man. Hey, baby Achito. I think when you grow up, you realize that's just all, just egotistical. Why should you be the first? As long as you're the last, right?
Imagine you're the first, yeah. But then by the time she's getting married, bro, it's like a whole 20.
Check it out. What, are you still holding that pride in where I was the first? We were there.
Bro, I want to be the man. I want to be the man that is in control. I don't want to be the.
Okay.
Continue.
Mama, that's his opinion. If that's what he wants, eh? For me, if you're not that.
What's your preference? You love someone else in the world?
Yes. Nyaga mutade experienced.
Come with some kasi.
Nainga si pambu nyo. Katono. Just small. One page, not double-sided.
But I would say that come with the CV experience. Experience is trouble, man.
One man's nature is also a thing of omuntu alabye kunsi what have been to be at amanyina kuye what have been to be they're not going to be moaning about nayo abembuzi ha ngalabe text ku simu evude wa mutara wala taita meeting Oshegera.
A handsome guy like me.
Can you imagine? Ngwambi bikopo every day. Tulimu Ukraine. We're on the front line fighting. Let our experience. Kwanga yalaba dance.
Nonya joza njira.
Ebi asimu yabiraba. Nobango inayo gunde ali eri karamot jatafayo kubanga abisemu. Naye bano babembuzi. Oh, love is too much. The love is too much. And then it's going to cause headache. Naye nemboze nyuma.
Would If you mean there.
What this is, I don't know.
Tatuita okumulamwa.
Okay.
But ngale tunaba kusimbula Has anyone had Gundi, Rickman's new track?
Yeah, I saw Sheila post it. I forgot what it's called. What's it called?
I got it.
You got it?
I think I liked it.
I like it as well. It's got this line where he says,
you love the lyrics, innit?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Once the lyrics connect to me, then yeah. Like I think he said something about along the lines of nzokusibane stress nsiba mune hangover.
Oh,
Hey.
Bro, like,
By the way,
you know what? I would rather have a hangover in bed than be there thinking about.
By the way,
bills,
being under stress.
energy bills zigenzi waguru.
cost of living.
Ne wala jibamu say that.
But then,
No, I like that. I like that.
the issue is, you're still gonna go back to your stress level.
Yes, but another time.
Another time.
Not this time.
Nzokusibane stress. Watch it, sibane hangover.
I like that.
I look at it in the way it meant the how I would interpret it in a different way. That's what I'm saying. Oxybane stress is sibane hangover. Than me having to settle down with one person that is gonna give me a headache and every day. I'd rather go out, get my thing, be stressed out, come back and have that. And having to focus.
Ati gwe yoye hangover jofunyemu.
Nange simutegedde. Twatuse people. Tuze mu love corridor. Tubyambuze nene. Okay.
Omusajja ono wannaye. Emboozi za
Stresses. Those are the only stresses you have in your life.
Producer mwoyo showing nga bagitala.
Kampala has got a lot of words they mean different for things.
I understand.
Yeah.
Naye for you, your buzibu, your hangover is in relationship problems.
Nga aludde. Okubanga aludde. Tugende out leero.
By the way,
I'm a DJ, but it's out. So
you're always out.
But when you go out, you'll be behind the deck
I looked at
seat.
it in the perspective of DJ or you gonna
okay.
Ate mwa DJ mwa batulira obwana.
By the way, very selfish.
Actually, a lot of DJs are disciplined.
A lot, meaning you're not amongst the disciplined.
If they were disciplined, bandi baddawo nga si bafumbo naye nga balina abaana. Mwandi baddawo mwe ba DJ nga temuli bafumbo naye nga mulina abaana. If it was disciplined, sincerely speaking.
Kids are different. Like you're gonna have a kids anyway, so
out of wedlock, out of wedlock.
Regardless you're disciplined, you know this.
I'm not gonna deceive it. Hey, we have sound effects.
DJ tumdade ku hotspot. Hot seat emoja kati. Tukwa katebe otule.
It's been a dope show, man.
It's been a dope show, man.
Next week, I definitely will be on time because my knee will be better. Pray for me, guys.
Tugenda kugulawo ne gundi petition yi DJ atongere gundi producer atongere mko kubusawa sawa kuba kirabika vibe zingena kweyongera in the future.
By the way, in Jesus name. Amen. So yep, shout out Nala, our sponsors, Afro Vibes Limited. Today I believe is it the Africa show today? Is it tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
So shout out everyone going there. Hope you have a good time. Stay safe. Oh yeah, Nala.
No.
What does the girl say at the end?
Tuzimbe you Twezimbe Nenala.
No, I want to say how she said it. Twezimbe Nenala.
Twezimbe
Nenala. Shout out Nala, man. Download the app. Is it TGM UK 10? Yeah, TGM UK. You get £10 off your first
£50 transaction.
£50 transaction.
Yes.
Download Nala. Support them. They're definitely doing it for Africa. With that said, we're out. Enjoy your weekend. Kampala Drive. Peace.
Anaine mbuzi bamuwenge atachikulanga kankube jinja.